What's up, guys? It's me, Karim, and this is AreWeFamousNow with once again another fan video that I'm going to respond to. Let's get it started.
What's up, Karim? My name is Zohaib. I'm from Scotland.
What's up, brah?
I met you in Glasgow last year when you were doing your whole 3MH tour thing.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I met you, and I came to the show just for you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much, bro.
You were really nice to me, so yeah. Thanks to start off by saying that.
Thanks,
You're
Zohaib.
one of my biggest inspirations.
Thank you, man.
You inspired me to start my own YouTube channel. I used to make YouTube videos when I was a lot younger, like 6 years ago when I was like 12 or something. Yeah, around then. I used to make YouTube videos back then, and then I started watching you in about August last year. And yeah, I just got hooked onto your videos ever since then. And yeah, you inspired me to start a YouTube channel, so I made my own this year. And it would mean the world if you could check my channel out. Yeah, I'll write it here so you can check it out. And yeah, man, that would just mean...
Yes, so as y'all know, I love when people get inspired to make YouTube channels, and I give them shout-outs no matter where they're at, low or top. That's the channel right there. Search Zohaib Official. And if you do check out his channel, just write in the comments below, Karim sent me here, so you can show him the love that we gave him, and subscribe if you want. I haven't checked out your channel yet, but I would love to check it out, and I will right after this video. But I do have to ask you one question. What video was it that inspired you to make a YouTube channel? Like, what video of mine was it? What did you like? What video of mine did you like? I always love knowing that, because it's very interesting to see, because everybody has different types, and I want to know what you liked. So if you could comment that below after you watch this video, that would be very cool. So let's continue.
So my first question to you is, what was your first like part-time job when you were a teenager? Or what was your first job? Second...
That's a really good question, man. Nobody actually ever asked that. Believe it or not, I didn't work at all because I was concentrating on my studies. So luckily, I would work like part-time, you know, just like here and there behind. You know, my mom didn't want me working because she knew that if I was gonna work, I'm probably gonna start working and forget about school, and then my grades were gonna just plummet. I was good. I was a grade A student. So I would work from behind her back, you know, and it wouldn't be like a legit job. It would be basically, you know, people needing help moving boxes and stuff. So after school, I would go over there and always help them and get, you know, a little pay here and there. Nobody knew about that, but I would always do it, you know, and because, you know, they needed young kids to help them lift and whatever. And I would always go to these computer classes and teach people how to use the computers and how to, you know, edit and whatnot and stuff like that. So those were just little odd jobs here and there. I got a real job later on, late high school, where I was working in a theater, and I was an usher. So I worked as an usher, and then I worked a little bit backstage, and that was most of my time. Actually, I lied. Before I worked as an usher, I was working at Sears. I worked as a cashier and salesman at Sears. I was selling refrigerators, and I was happy to get this job because it taught me how to be more social and be able to talk to people, and at the same time learn how to sell a product. I was selling refrigerators, for heaven's sake. Nobody wants a refrigerator. They buy a refrigerator and that thing probably lasts them for 20 years. So it's one of the most odd places to be there. So it was a really, really big challenge to try to sell a refrigerator. So one of the biggest things there to sell was filters, because nowadays a lot of people need to change the filters of the refrigerator, but they'll keep the refrigerator. So we got commissions off the filters that we sell. And I think it was like $2 to $5 per filter. So I worked my charm. I was slick, I was smooth, and I made a lot of sales with the filters. The thing is though, a lot of the, I don't want to say, but older people that worked there didn't like that, and they hated that. So every time somebody would come, they'd be like, oh, we'll take care of it, we'll take care of it. Don't worry, thinking I'm stupid, so they could write it up on the computer and, you know, write their code so they could get the commission for the sale that I made, which is not cool. But, you know, I wasn't stupid. I was like, no, I got it. So, you know, I helped them and everything like that. Because, you know, you have to have a positive attitude, and I was really happy with that. But that's pretty much it. And I sold, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 refrigerators, but that was total luck. I was so happy when I sold 1 refrigerator. You don't even know how I was happy. I was like, oh my god. And it was a really expensive one, too. You still get commission on the sales of the refrigerators. So it was pretty cool. And the problem was, I was a bit distracted, too, because I was right across from the video game section. So sometimes when the slow days, you know, I would just go over there and start playing the Xbox 360. That was at that time. It just came out. Yeah, it was awesome. And I remember people, my friends from school coming in, be like, oh my God, look at you, Karim, working at the cashier. All right, I'd like to pay this bill, please. And then, they'll give me the bills and I'll cash it in for them. And it was really cool. It was awesome. And then after that, I worked as an usher. And from there, I had my YouTube channel. I was just having fun with it. And then when I started taking it seriously and I started, gaining revenue and getting a big fan base, I quit my ushering job and I quit my other jobs, my odd jobs, and I started taking YouTube full-time and seriously. And that was pretty much it. Next question.
Question is, what tips would you give on growing your YouTube channel for small YouTubers? I'm really passionate about my YouTube and I have a dream that I can one day do this as a full-time career. I know it's so big to say and it took you so long to get to this point as well, but I really do believe in myself. And that's something I learned from you, that never give up on your dreams. So yeah. Third.
Honestly, bro, that's all you need to make it on YouTube. That's all you need to make it anywhere. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not going to be able to make it. Just first off, teach, study, and research. I still research and study YouTube today. I study a lot of YouTubers. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of articles on the best thing to do on your YouTube channel. So that's what you got to do. Just be that person that works very, very hard. If someone gets up at 5 a.m. in the morning, you get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. If they stay late, you stay later. You got to work hard, bro, because it's hard. It's not easy. It's a competition. As you said, yeah, it took me a while to get to where I'm at right now. Some people grow quick, but they also fall quick. So you have to be smart. You don't want to just grow quick. You want people to love you and stick with you so you could keep going in that place and have a steady climb that is also sufficient and that will stay, You don't want to be big one time and people forget about you the other time. You got to be substantial and you got to be consistent. That's one of the biggest things. And quality is very important. A lot of great quality cameras now and great quality equipment is cheap. So save up on equipment. If you're gonna buy something as a whatever it is, make sure you're buying what you need for your channel. That's very important. Always keep your quality top and always write. And hey, man, you could do it, man. Look at me, I never knew I would be like this. I never knew I would get this big and whatnot. And this is not even big yet. People could get bigger. That's the best thing about YouTube, is that you could continue growing and growing and growing. And the people at YouTube, they're not going to tell you, no, you can't make it. No, they want you to make it, because when you make it, they get a lot of money and they make it too. And it's wonderful for them. So the more people that make it, the better it is. One of the biggest things that I always tell myself, it's not about trying to bring the other person down so you could go up. No, we could both make it up together. We could go together and help each other. But as long as the other person puts in the work, that's why when, if you believe in it and you put a lot of hard work, you're going to have people like me wanting to work with you and we could grow together. So that's how it is. As long as you put in the work, bro, you could make it. You have passion, now put in the work.
Would you ever come back to Scotland, UK for a show or something? Would you ever come back here? So I know you came here when I was the 3MH tour, but do you think you'd ever do a UK tour as a solo performer? Do you think you'd ever do one? Because that would be amazing to see, since you have your UK manager now. My next question.
Yeah, that's actually really, really awesome. And just thinking about it is just so crazy. I want to, and it will happen, but we are setting up different things. Scotland was really far. That's one thing. But I don't mind going there again. And I do not mind being a solo act, because I've done a lot of solo things in the past. As you know, in the 3MH tour, a lot of the sketches and skits that we did were written by me. The song was my idea, and we obviously had input from all the other guys to put the lyrics together, but it was mainly what I brought forth to the boys, and they loved it. And a lot of the sketches were all written. Everything was written. Everything for the game show and all this stuff was all written by me. I have it on my laptop still. We were just chilling one day at the hookah spot, and I wrote everything I wanted these guys to do on the show. So in a way, I was the mastermind behind it. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how I would be in a solo act, because I love having people around me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not selfish. I don't like doing too much solo stuff, because in the end, it's well, I want to feed off the energy of someone else. But if you guys want it, and like you said, you want a solo act, I'll definitely give it a shot. And I'll talk to my new manager. I do have a new manager now, so yes, it could be better. You never know. It's definitely going to be better, because who knows, I could actually probably bring some other people with me and it'll be great. And it'll still be considered a solo act, but I would love to have other people open up and make cameos and whatnot. So it'll be great. But I appreciate the support so much. And Scotland, definitely. I am 100% going to go there, because I love Scotland. And your accent, man. It's crazy.
Would you ever go into the Arab film industry if you were to get approached by like some Arab filmmaker and you liked the role? Would you take it, or would you just want to stick to Hollywood?
That's a really good question, and since you brought it up, I'll bring it up. I actually got approached by a lot of Arab filmmakers, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say that I'm going to be in a movie, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. There is some news that, might actually happen in 2016, and you guys will find out as a surprise. But there have been people who approached me, and to be honest with you, yes, I want to go to Hollywood, but that doesn't mean I just want Hollywood and that's it. I love the art of acting and performing, and whatever the story is, if it's something that resonates with me, I will do it. So, with that said, yes, I will take it. So let that be a hint for you.
My next question is, where do your video ideas come from? And yeah, that's it. I just want to thank you for having a very positive impact on my life, and yeah, you just made me into a better person. I'd just like to thank you for that, and keep up with amazing work. Hopefully, inshallah, you hit 1 million subscribers soon, and 50k on Twitter. You probably will have hit it by the time you see this video.
I did, actually.
But yeah, I wish you all the best, man, and yeah, make sure you check out my channel, Karim. I'll put it somewhere on the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you did get this video, then thank you, and yeah, hopefully, inshallah, I'll meet you soon.
Alright, man, that was awesome. Thank you so much for that video. First off, I want to say thank you. It's my dream to hit 1 million subscribers, and I'm working very hard on it, and I'm going to be opening up a huge contest soon for it, because I want you guys to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and if you want anybody else to subscribe, go get them to subscribe. If they're not subscribed, tell people about my channel. I want to hit that 1 million soon, before April or on April. I don't care. I want to hit that 1 million. And yes, you said it. I did surpass the 50,000 before 2016, so that was awesome, and I got 50,000 followers on Twitter, which is so great. Thank you guys so much for that. And before I keep going, I do want to answer your question. Where do I get my video ideas? I get them from the toilet when I'm taking a dump. And that's pretty much it. Like, whenever I'm taking a dump, the greatest ideas come to my mind. That's how it works. I don't know how it works, but that's how it works. So I think it's when you're most relaxed, your brain is more susceptible to accept whatever is out there, and your brain just pops in like great ideas. Honestly, I feel like the greatest ideas come when I'm either sleeping, about to sleep, in the shower, or pooping. So that's how I get my ideas. You have to be inspired. You have to relax and open your mind. So I do want to say thank you once again, bro. You are an amazing supporter. Thank you so much for being one of the greatest cuckoos and supporters of mine. I love seeing people like this. I'm glad to see you positive and that I've changed your life in such a way. But I want to say that you're also a great person. That's why you chose to change your life. And I hope you continue going on the right path. And I can't wait to see your channel. And I want you to make it grow. And I want you to keep going. And I want you to have more energy. And when you speak into the camera, speak to them like that they are expecting something great. Because you are something great, A lot of people might not know it, but you're going to show them, right? Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, love, and unity. And I'll see you later. And before I go, if you want to send in any questions like this, 5 questions, send it to bookawfn@hotmail.com. You can send it as a file, or you could send it as an unlisted link on YouTube. If you don't know how to do that, then what are you doing on YouTube? Alright, peace.